Right now, we're facing a man-made disaster of global scale, our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon.
All right, welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the big kickoff of the Renewable Revolution Challenge. We are excited for you all. And tonight I have some amazing guests here that you're going to hear from. We all have these recyclables, and we're all tossing them places. This one's full, so I can't do it with this one. But we got them all over the place. But these gentlemen here, and this amazing woman that you're going to learn from, they all have been in the UN. They've been in Forbes. They've been in the Washington Post. Tossing them places. This one's full, so I can't do it with this one. Still, we got some background noise. Not sure what that's about. But sorry about that. But these guys have been all over the place, and what they're going to share with you tonight is the start of this movement. You've been seeing a lot of videos, those on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, our stories. Everybody's been hitting us up. But they're going to bring how you take what I just showed you and turn it into energy using blockchain. It's an amazing application. It's game-changing. And right now, we're going to give you all an opportunity to be part of this. So I see people hopping in right now from LinkedIn and YouTube. It is awesome. There's Al. Welcome, Al, tonight. Great to see you. But Carlos, come on in, buddy. I know you like starting these things up. Let's go and introduce our guest tonight, brother.
What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm super grateful to be here, guys. Today is such a historic moment. Such a historic moment. I wish a long time ago people would pay attention to what we are about to introducing here to the world. Let me put it this way, guys. We are making so much noise globally. We were at the UN in this past 90 days. We made a front page news every single major news channels, from the LA Tribune, Yahoo Finance, Business Inside, Washington Post, Forbes, everywhere. We are up to something here incredible, guys. It's my honor. Even though the engineers are messing it up, it's all good because, we are, that's how we roll. And here's what's happening, guys. On a serious note, it's an honor for me to be here with you guys today with this incredible panel, because I wish a long time ago people would pay attention to this, because so many children and adults around the world, they die because we are putting garbage in third world countries. It's very bad. We are dumping garbage and putting people's nearby where people live, and that creates diseases, that create birth defects, that creating so many problems around the world. And what we are doing here to creating awareness in a way that is fun, is exciting, and it creates lasting change. You know what I mean? I'm all about having fun. So who here is ready to have some fun? Somebody, whatever you are watching us live now, type in fun below. Right now we are all over the media, around the world, multiple continents. So we're about to having some fun. Some of the videos that we've been doing on social media, hundreds and hundreds of videos coming through. If you guys put hashtag Renewable Revolution, everybody's out there recycling with their kids, their families, their neighbors. Super funny videos. You see this Brazilian guy, 350 teddy bear that's hiding his belly here right now with my visible shirt, jumping into the, you know what I mean? We're getting super creative. And what we are doing is, not only we getting fun, and we're getting, who here's tired? No. Who is tired to be, we're going to show it to you in a minute, those videos. Who here is tired to be home, to be cooked up? We getting people to get out. We getting families together and friends. We go out there grabbing the cans and taking to the recycling facilities. And not only that, we're doing something that's fun. We also rewarding you. We're giving you 100 tokens. Priceless, if you ask me. This company is going to be valued at over $1 billion in a few short years. You just hold on to those babies. So not only you are helping clean the planet, We rewarding you. You're having something that will create lasting change memories with your kids. My 9-year-old daughter, she loves it. And not only that, when we donate the cans, then we go and we look for homeless and we tell them, what would you like to eat? And we go and we buy them food. You see, guys, that's the stuff that's between myself, my daughter, my family, and God. The things that we talk, that we do, that we don't talk on social media. I'm telling you over here to inspire you. I wanted this to move you because I wish a long time ago somebody would done that for myself, for my family and my friends. I have to sell bread in the hood. My father died in a car explosion. My stepfather was murdered. I have to sell bread to survive. You feel me? You got it. When you want something so bad, you're gonna want to this shit way more than what they don't want you to have it. Somebody drop an amen if you are feeling me. That's why I'm excited. That's why I'm honored to have this group here today. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get the show started. Let's pass the baton here to my brother Russ. Why you are excited, my friend, and to be here today? And Russ, the CEO and founder of the Invizion. Why are you super excited about this project and this movement, my friend?
Well, as the co-founder and the chief operating architect officer of Invizion and the Renewable Revolution, it's kind of our mindset that today in the world, we're doing things that are 100 years old. We're burying trash, we're covering it up, we're ignoring it, we're hiding it. People just aren't dealing with it. And there's ways to deal with it now. We can take technology, we can create ownership and pride and, visual and people actually transparency to see where your trash is going. No one thinks about that, especially here in the US. I put my trash on the curb. I don't care. It's picked up. It's gone. I don't know anything. All we're doing here in the US is making mountains out of it. I mean, there's barely anything being recycled. Out of the 330 million tons of trash every year, 60 million tons is recycled, but 47 million of those is compost, so food. So we're only recycling worldwide like 5% of all trash. Why? Well, we can do better. We have the technology, we have the solution, we can do better. And it all starts with the grassroots. It all starts with the people trying to do better. And that's what gets me excited, seeing the people trying, seeing the people going, aha, there is a better way. We can do something. Is it just hopeless? And that's why I'm excited to be here. And it's an honor to be here with you, Carlos. You always bring the fire, And Chris, thank you for keeping him in check.
That's what I'm talking about. And then, we see a beautiful lady here, Jessica, my friend. Why you are super excited to be here, part of this movement?
I'll just keep figure
Hold
out.
on, I think we have Jessica on mute.
You're on mute.
Hi,
You're good.
I'm just excited because I've been hearing this for a couple of years from Daryl, and it's such an amazing concept that you guys are coming up with, because waste management has been, just like you said, it's just been thrown in the trash and then people don't worry about it. It's been buried in the ground, and you've got tons and tons of material waste that can hurt people, physically, mentally. And, we need a system like you guys are providing, a blockchain system to track waste management, to track it and to reuse it, and to make it as a better source for everybody to live in this wonderful world that we live in. So
That's awesome. Very, very good. And then Mr. Daryl, my brother, CEO also and co-founder of this company. Why are you super excited to be here today and share with the world this amazing movement that we've been creating over this past couple of weeks, making so much noise all over social media?
Carlos, man, you always bring the fire, and when I say we are so appreciative, is because when I see people come together and we have that collaboration, that community again, because that's what we're building here. We get to see positivity in people's faces. We get to see the life of really a vision go from being a dream to now becoming a reality. And that's beautiful on its own, because like my co-founder just said, is that we're only using 5% to actually now remake things. But when you look at that other 95%, the only thing I see, and I said this in a post previously, but a lot of people think that things were just lost permanently forever. But really what the reality is that they were just thrown away and just forgotten. And it's up to us as leaders just to remind them that there's still life. There is still 2021 about to happen. And I love that we have a chance to be a part of that and form this community together and really show people how to actually envision a simpler, cleaner, brighter, and better future.
Yes, very, very good. And then we have a tennis player here, a professional tennis player, that we were actually having a great conversation before we went here live. And we're going to be doing something amazing. Anybody that want to help us with this project, we're going to be doing something really, really cool, guys, because we really appreciate, like I was doing a post earlier on social media and I was saying, like, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because you have no idea, every like, every share, every heart, every comment that you put in here below, this help unlocks the algorithm to a whole nother level so more people can see it. I would really appreciate every single one of you tagging right now 3 people that you and challenge them to recycle. Everybody's taking off right now the rest of the year. It doesn't take much to collect your bottles, take to the recycling facilities, and we're gonna be rewarding, guys. You guys know me, I'm all about going above and beyond and taking to another level. We're gonna be sharing really cool stuff here, and anybody that does recycle, we put your videos, hashtag Renewable Revolution. I'm gonna keep bringing this over and over here today because we're gonna be doing amazing things, and they really, really cool videos. And then I want to pass the baton over here to my great friend Oliver Marak, the tennis professional player, rock star. My friend Oliver, the ambassador. Why you are super excited and grateful to be here today, my friend, part of this amazing movement.
Hi guys, how are you? So I'm know this guy since 4 months around, and I live in a third world country. And like Ross said before, all the numbers I think it didn't mention that 40% is mismanaged waste. So I had a couple of silly videos as also sad videos a little bit. My last video was about the beach where I am, and you saw tons of plastic. It's really shocking. And when I get to know the project, I fall in love with the idea. And for me, it's really, really important for my next generations, for my kids, to make the world a better place, a cleaner place. And that's why I love to be on the board here. I love you guys, and I fully support. And please join our community because it's for a great cause.
Yes. Now we are very, very appreciative, my friend, for everything that you are doing and talking about this project with all the guys, in the tennis world. And we have so many people reaching out to us right now from so many places. We are very thankful to all the ambassadors, all the influencers who are emailing their people, all the celebrities, everybody that's helping us out and putting a shout, doing a simple post, a simple video. Everything helped, guys. You have no idea how many kids and families will benefit as we go by over the years, because there will be less garbage and being dumped into third world countries, especially over here in America. We are fortunate we don't see those problems, but in third world countries is a major problem. I grew up in Brazil, and I'm back and forth between Brazil and Silicon Valley in California, and it's the major problem in Brazil, around the favelas, around the bairros. It's a big problem. So many diseases and birth defects and so many other problems because of that. Water pollution is so much stuff, guys, and you have no idea how much the things that we are. You might be thinking, oh, it's just me recycling in my house. No. It comes down to every single one of us. And you go into your neighbors, hey, I just joined this renewable revolution. It's totally free to join. And we're giving you guys, rewarding you guys with 100 coins. And we also showcase your videos. All of us here, we have tens of thousands of followers collectively. When you sending in your video to us, we also share your videos to our community. So you also get brand visibility where the entire world can see it. And we are just beginning, guys. And we already made it to the UN. We did such an incredible job with the United Nations. They invited us back in 2021. So what does that mean? Even more exposure. The company is going to grow even much faster. More media stations and news and podcasts. Right now, Daryl, Russ, myself, Chris, everybody here, Olive, it's light up through our entire social media. If you follow us on social media, so many people showing the love. So we needed more people to get involved because it's a global problem, and everybody, we appreciate it. And I want to pass the baton here to my partner in crime, Mr. Chris Coate. Why are you super excited to be here, my friend? And, grateful to be part of this movement.
Helps to unmute when you're trying to talk, huh? So I'm trying to stay quiet so you can hear all the background noise. Everybody's screaming and cheering you on here, Carlos. But why I'm excited about this, I did a video yesterday and I shared it on social platforms with my son, right? And when I look, what we're starting here impacts that next generation. We're going to make an impact on the generation here right now, no doubt. But we all know this is not going to get any better if we don't take a stand on it. We did an event a couple weeks ago. We got this group together in a private event and had like 40, 50 people join that to watch. And the thing I kept on hearing out of people that were commenting was, it's time to step up instead of talking about this. So it was exciting to see that. And having young children, it's important to me that I know that I leave them a better place than we came into. And what's even cooler about this, Carlos, we look at the future. If you're not awake in this world right now, AI, blockchain, and crypto are our future. And when I first heard what these guys were doing, I heard blockchain and crypto and taking waste and turning it into energy. The light bulb went off immediately. It's like, all right, we got to help these guys make a movement. That's why I'm excited. And if you don't know, I'm an athlete. I like to spend time outdoors. And I kind of want that outdoors to last a little bit longer, that we can breathe some fresh air. And these guys are going to help it. And I would love, Oliver, on a future event, if you can share some of those photos of what you shared, what it's like down in Panama down there, man. Because when people see what Oliver has shown us, you'll hop all over this initiative in a heartbeat. But I'm pumped, man. This is exciting. Appreciate what you guys are doing. We're going to help you get this word out to the world.
Definitely, brother. Definitely. And now, guys, it's major. And then I have a lot of friends who are ambassadors also, like in Nigeria and South Africa. It's really bad. There's a serious problem. Like, you'll be surprised. You go to major cities, like, in China, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and it's horrible. You go to Rio de Janeiro and those beautiful beaches over there. It's like pollution, like on steroids. It's crazy. So it starts with every single one of us. And I love the innovation piece, guys. Think about it, right? The other day I was doing a speech and I was talking about, you got to follow the trend. And you see all these big companies like Google, Amazon, Elon Musk, all the titans. What are they doing? They are innovating in companies that are disruptive, like we are doing here. You got to follow the trend. Pay attention to what the billionaires are doing. What are they investing in? Cryptocurrency, technology, AI, that's backing their companies, their infrastructure. And what we did here, so unique, where, I remember I was talking to Dara the other day, and I want to actually ask you this question again. How did you guys even come up with this idea where we're just going to bring in crypto and garbage and AI together? Those are the biggest things. If you guys want to be involved in any company or in any movement, or making sure that you guys, if you're worried about losing your job, you want it to be work for a company that is either in AI, cryptocurrency, or that's doing something like we are doing here, creating an entire blue ocean. And that's why we got the call by the United Nations. And that's why LA Tribune and Forbes and Yahoo, Business Insider and Yahoo Finances and Washington Post and every single other company wants to interview us, talk about this company, and invited us back, and we keep getting invited to more places. It's because we are doing something that hasn't been done before. And Daryl, I want to, ask you this question about how did you even, come up with this idea between you and Russ? I would love for you guys to talk a little bit about that. How the blockchain and the garbage and the AI, like there's such a, opposites.
What's funny is that I remember I was sitting at an event and it was on a Saturday morning, and there's a lady, she just asked, if she could pay in Bitcoin. I had no idea what Bitcoin was. It was 2014. fast forward to 2017, we know that bull run that happened, and you see the craze over money. But the thing is, for me, when I look at business, is how are you appreciating your clients? Where's the transparency in that company? You know, where's the integrity? And when I met Russ through literally a mutual business contact that we both had, we meet in an office and we're talking about we want to start a company that's transparent, that also leads by vision, not just by their pocketbook, and then also providing a real world solution that's a need right now. And that's how literally the waste to renewable tracking on the blockchain was born. And then also the entire technology too, where we've met our strategic partner that helped us get into the UN, special thanks to Seats Technologies. But when we got into the UN, the rest is history from there.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And we get a lot of questions on how the blockchain actually, why the blockchain and how the blockchain actually helps with trash, right? And how does it help with energy? What does that have anything to do with Bitcoin and all this? Well, the key is that in the back of Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these currencies everyone knows everything about, there's a technology. And that technology is just a ledger, and it processes transactions. The key to that, though, is that once a transaction occurs on the blockchain, it can never be changed. The record is permanent. The record is uneditable and always there. That means I can go back 10, 20, 50 years from now, and I can still see the very first transaction I ever made. So doing that, coming from an IT background like I do, I found that even no matter what anybody says, in an audit record of an application, you can always change that record at the end. You can go into the database, into the back end, you can make a change, not saying it happens, maybe not, maybe. But if I store all that data on the blockchain, 100%, I can guarantee that that data is what happened at that time in that sensor. So we're removing the human element. We're disattaching any kind of human error that is possible. Mismanagement, you can catch mismanagement. You're tracking it, you're creating transparency, and you're creating ownership. Once you create ownership of something, then that's traceable and accountable, the world changes because you can't hide anymore. And that's why the blockchain. That's why we automate these things. That's why we introduce sensors. And that's why we do automated tracking. That's why we've taken all these things into a process that is so out of date that they were doing it long before cars or anything existed. There was a place everybody threw their trash. And then most of the time they used to burn it. Well, now we bury it. Doesn't really change. So that is how blockchain can help create accountability and transparency to an industry that no one knows about, no one really thinks about, unless you live in a third world country like Oliver does.
Yes. No, man, that's I just love it. I'm just super happy, to be involved here. And oh man, I love that quote. This guy, Carlos Sequeira, is amazing, phenomenal, fantastic, irresistible. Come on, stop it. Stop. You gotta have some fun here, right? Oh man, but see, guys, it's all about having. No. I'm telling you, guys, see, that's what we are about. It's about having fun. And we're going to invite you guys. We're going to invite you guys to join the family, to have some fun with us. All you have to do is do a funny video. It doesn't have to be crazy like mine. It could be something so simple like a toilet paper in a bottle, and then talk about, something crazy. So made a video with recycling by yourself or with your friends and family, and then use the hashtag Renewable Revolution. That's what I want you guys to do for the next 3 days. We all gonna be doing it. You're gonna see me crazy videos tomorrow when we are back here. We're gonna upload some more videos. You're gonna see me and my daughter. My daughter, she's 9 years old. She's like, mini me. Imagine Tony Robbins and Napoleon Hill and Jesus Christ and me and a little girl. It's her, And, so you guys think I am too much? Wait until you see her, And we go out there and we go to the recycle places and we light the place up. We go, what's up, guys? It's about to go down, and Isabella and Daddy here in the house, and then, So we want. That's what we are about, guys. We are about having fun. As you guys can see, we're having fun here. We are light up. That's what life is about. The other day I was talking about, sometimes who here, maybe you go to a job that you don't like, like I feel so sorry for people like that they wake up on a Monday and they feel dread to go into a job that they don't like, to go on a commute that they don't like. And then, Wednesday comes in a little hemp Wednesday. Oh yeah, Wednesday. And then Friday's here. Yeah, yes, Friday. I have 2 days to myself not to deal with some jerks, No. Life, there's so much more out there. There's so much opportunity out there. People that right now are adding value to us. You never know. Maybe one day we can call you, hey, you tired of your job? You know what I mean? You just show up. Be a person of value. One of the biggest thing, guys, why I keep getting called to speak on many stages around the world, and I'm an ambassador and I travel the world, is because I'm always focused on giving way more than what I am taking. Be a person of value. And every day that we're going to be here, not only we want you guys to join the movement, but we are always teaching. We're always giving back. We're always teaching people strategies. Maybe you're struggling with something. We were talking over here earlier. We want to do something so mind-blowing for the people that are going to join us here, that we come up with a few ideas. Because here's what's happening. This project and this company, we're going to be, valuated at over $1 billion, in my opinion, in a few short years. Right now, we're giving away 100 tokens to everybody just to participate. You see those silly videos that Chris keep loading here on the stage, And then just by doing that, submit your video and your hashtag. Then you have to register. I want everybody to do that. Who's going to commit watching us here right now? Drop in the comment. I want to see your videos. And if you guys hashtag on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook, do the hashtag. If you guys do it, and if you follow all of us here, we will also share some of your videos on our social media. I have almost 30,000 followers on Instagram. If you do it, I will share your post to the whole world. If it's 1 million posts, then I can only do so many. But you never know. We could share your posts, and we could feature them right here on the next 2 days. It's about having fun. We are having fun here because this is a serious matter. But nobody wants to talk about garbage or recycling in a way that's boring. We are raising the bar. If you want something to change, we must change. So we are raising the bar in the recycling world, but we need your help by helping us out, doing the videos, using the hashtag Renewable Revolution. You see here, DJ, engineer, light it up, Renewable Revolution on the screen, save the planet and Invizion. I want you to do me a favor. Every time that maybe you want to take a screenshot of us over here and then take a screenshot, put a post on social media. Have you guys heard of the Renewable Revolution? OMG, baby. And then use the hashtags Renewable Revolution, Invizion, Save the Planet. Do us a favor, do that. By doing that and by going and registering, look at the kids having fun in the castle. By doing that and having fun, it's about having fun, guys. It's about helping the children and going out there, doing more for others than anybody else. It's about being a person of service. And look at that amazing quote by my great friend that passes away. Rest in peace, my brother Tony Shea, founder of Zappos. Be part of something bigger than yourself. Look at my brother from another mother, Mr. Stevie. If you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. It's about the vision, guys. It's about the mission, not the commission. You follow the vision and you fire it up, aligned with your mission. The commission will come. You're never going to have to worry about money. You're never going to have to worry about being employed or if somebody going to eliminate your job. It's about being a servant leader. You feel me? I'm just fired up over here. And we're going to be doing something amazing. But one thing, One thing, hey Chris, you want to line up some other cool videos over here so we can show up them some other videos, you know, that we have. I want to show you guys.
Bottles unacceptable.
Renewable revolution, baby.
I love it. You want you guys to get creative, and the people that are gonna get creative, we're gonna do something really, really cool. Not only we're gonna be doing the 100 coins, but we're also gonna surprise you guys. And here's something else also that you guys can help us out with. Anybody here that are, you know, if you know people that want to also to invest in the company, we decided to do something really, really cool. We're gonna have a 30% bonus coins with anybody that raise. Whether, you know, if it's $100, all you can invest, hold on to those babies. Maybe it's $100 and you sit on them. You never know when that $100 can turn into magic numbers, because we are, in my humble opinion, I believe we will be $1 billion company in a few short years. With the amount of media and social media attention that we are getting here is phenomenal, guys. And right now, we also need your help. If you know investors, if you know people that want to invest in the company, $100, $1,000, $500, anything helps. $5,000. Anybody that want to play really big, $10,000 or more. Here's what we decided to do. Not only you're going to get 30% more bonus, we are also, you're going to be able to fly anywhere around the world and meet us. And you have a 2-hour lunch or dinner with anybody here on our board of advisors that we're going to be able to sit down and we can talk about anything. I sit on boards, you know, around the world. I have many billionaire friends, and you know, I know presidents. You know, Chris is out there killing it on LinkedIn and helping so many people, so many CEOs. Daryl and Russ, CEO and founders of this company, incredible company. Olive, you know, here's the thing with Olive. I'll let actually Olive share what he's gonna do if somebody goes with $10,000 or more. Tell us the news, brother. What you decided to do if they choose Olive Marak?
Obviously a lunch, but I also have to give a tennis lesson, right? It's gonna be sweaty and hard work.
I love it. And you know, you guys know me. I'm all about raising the bar and adding more value. I heard there might even be like a ticket or something whenever the thing is open. You know, Olive is a professional player, you know, so you never know. We might be able to throw it in a ticket as well for you guys to watch a professional game. I know if I push my brother Olive, he already gave us a thumbs up, but we are about over delivering, guys. But, you know, the purpose of this is for us to create awareness. You know, if it's all that you can do is to do a video and get yourself 100 tokens and go share with 10 more friends to go do the same, all those things are going to help us, because it's going to give the company more visibility. We're going to grow faster. We're going to help more people. We want your video to go viral. What if you create a video that goes viral on social media? What do you think it would happen to your brand? You know what I mean? Let's talk about branding here for a minute to give some more value. We'll go here for a few more minutes, and then let's talk about different ideas. And then, Chris, what are you planning to do? You know, maybe a crazy video, and if you could give a tip about branding, let's just have some, you know, some fun over here talking about all the different things and ideas as well for people to do videos.
Yeah, I mean, the videos, you gotta make them fun. This is a movement, so you want to show that we're having fun. I mean, I'll definitely not deny Carlos has done them to a limit none of us probably ever will. Carlos is definitely a different breed than all of us, so you know, don't see you have to pull a Carlos. But you know, when I look at like things that Oliver does, I've seen Daryl do some interesting ones out of his house that involve shooting things. That was pretty interesting, Daryl. Yeah, I mean. You got Russ grabbing things out of garbage cans, but guys, get creative. You know, like my son and I did some stuff on the bike the other day. We're about to get a massive snowstorm here up in the Northeast, so I got some ideas when that snow hits on Thursday to do some of this stuff. But get creative, and you know, like think about this too on these social platforms. You're trying to make a message out there, create a message that attracts people to you. You can use this as part of that, right? Because we're building a cause here that is going to benefit a lot of people. This is not just about us. This is very smallly about us. This is about taking what we have and bringing it out to the masses. But this, what we're doing, how we're moving it, we're going to help you get exposure just by using those hashtags. People are going to ask, what are you up to? What are you doing? So leverage that in your brand. You know, this is something I help people with on LinkedIn all the time is how do they take their brand and talk a personal message? How do they tell a story on a social profile, which eventually attracts people to you and has them knocking on your profile. Hey, Carlos, what are you doing, man? Why are you doing angels in the middle of a supermarket? It's a whole different conversation, by the way, guys. We'll have to show you that video. I'm going to go find that video.
Don't even get me started with the hashtags No Angel Challenge. You see me and a bunch of kids in a martial art gym. I'm about to get karate chopped. You know, my boy from the Karate Kid movie, like, Carlos, are you kidding me? How you come up with those ideas and you get the kids involved? It's about having fun, guys. Here's the thing. If I would give one advice, and I'm going to do a round over here about asking this advice to everyone here around of us. If you could give yourself an advice to your younger self, what would you tell yourself? I want you guys in the comment to also drop it below. You know what I would tell myself before I go here around the group, and then I'll come back, is tomorrow isn't guaranteed, guys. What happens when we die? Our loved ones will miss us. Our friends, our family, no more of the fun. If tomorrow the challenge continues and one of us are not here, what is the legacy that we are leaving? Did we play all out when we had an opportunity to help a movement, to join a movement that's really helping others? That's when the magic happens. In moments of decisions, destinies are in shape. And that would be my best advice there, Carlos. If I would tell my younger version that tomorrow isn't guaranteed, son, make fun right now. Take more chances. Face those fears. Do something silly. Yes, go in a supermarket and do a snow angel with the bottles on the floor, taking one bottle, 2 bottles that you're drinking water, put them on the floor, and then do a snow angels until they fall, because we are gonna give garbage and trash a run for its money. Somebody drop some likes and comments below. Imagine you do a hashtag Snow Angel Challenge, hashtag Renewable Revolution, and you put that video doing a snow angel on the floor on a busy supermarket. What if that goes viral? What would happen to your brand? What if, let's say, if you sell something, let's say you sell a product. I highly recommend somebody either sell something part-time, working from home, because, you know, the whole thing with the 9 to 5 and the 40 hours a week, that is over. I highly recommend you partnering with companies. Partner. What do you like to talk about? Find a company that you can talk about their company when you do a live, when you do something, so that you get paid as an affiliate. There's so many things out there, guys, that the people, they don't want you to know. There is more opportunities than ever out there. I want you to face your fears. I want you to do something uncomfortable. I want you to get creative. Do a challenge. It doesn't have to be super crazy, but I'm just telling you right now, if you are struggling, if you are not making money, if you are not getting attention in your social profile, do it. I will challenge you. I will dare you to do a snow angel on the floor on a supermarket with a bottle and another bottle, and you drop them on the floor, and you do that. And then you say a quote after, and then you dare a friend after, and then you tag 3 people on that post, and you tag them and you say, you are next. Let's make this global. Let's get 1 billion hashtags with Renewable Revolution. If you're gonna think, let's think bigger. You're going to be part of something. Be part of something bigger than yourself. So if I don't wake up tomorrow, I'm glad that I at least had something to do with it. I'm glad that I inspire you. I'm glad that you wrote me one day. I had so many letters over the years. Thank you so much, Carlos, for sharing that story. I was about to kill myself. I was about to lose it and leave my family. I was about to quit. But you showed up, baby. You bought it and you killed it. You feel me? People ask me all the time, why are you always so competitive? It's not me. It's so that the kids around the world can hear me through different borders, through different countries. That would be the mess. I know it's a long answer, but I wanted to inspire you guys. I don't want to motivate, because motivation is crap. I wanted to inspire you to face your fears, draw a line in the sand, and go for it. Resolution starts today. It's the New Year's Renewable Revolution. Do you feel me? That's what I want you to do. And face those fears and submit your videos. We're going to get back in here tomorrow. We're going to have more fun. We're going to have more mindset talk and renewable talk. And I want to ask that question also here around the table. My brother, I will go with Russ. Tell us, what is one advice that you would give to your younger self, my friend, for somebody right now that's watching us, that maybe they are a little bit sad, a little bit worried, a little bit of anxiety? What is an advice that you would give your younger self if you be going through this at a younger age, doing all that you know now?
Shit's not as always bad as it seems. There's never a problem that can't be solved, and never a problem that is too big for you to handle, because you can always ask for help. Don't do it alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to get involved with people, because there's a million other people having the same exact problems you are, always, around the world. Problems between aren't that different. People's upbringings are all different, but people's problems, those are pretty much constant. You have money, love, sex, fame, drugs, alcohol, addiction, people's problems. There's groups to help. There's people who want to help. There's people who have lived through it, who've survived through these problems, who are there, who are willing to give you their advice. People like Carlos who bring the fire, people who are willing to listen to you and have no judgment. There's always a way to overcome anything in your way. And if you can't overcome it, you can go around it. It's not across your whole life.
Just freaking awesome, man. It's, you fail and you keep trying, right? You fail, you try something out. Maybe right now you're struggling in your business and your market is not working, your message, try something else, change it, do something that your competitors are not willing to do. 97% of them will quit. Tomorrow I will share some marketing strategies for you guys right now that are struggling at home also. I'll give you guys a couple of branding tips and strategy tips to actually help you guys get better conversion. So definitely be back here with us tomorrow. And then we're going to go finish over here around the table, with this question, because it's an important question, because I want you guys at home right now, they are dealing with anxiety or know somebody who's dealing with anxiety and fear. I want you guys to call them up, because I want you to challenge them and tell them, look, I'm doing this fun challenge with the Renewable Revolution Challenge, and I want you to join us. I'm about to go to the supermarket. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hold on to the phone. I'm doing a snow angel on the floor, bending the bottle, and I'm going to submit, and Carlos is going to put this on his social media that tens of thousands of people around the world are going to see it. What if I talk about you at the UN, that your video went viral to all my president friends? You never know. We guys, it's about, don't do it for that. Don't do it so that you get your message or your video in front of millions of people. No. I want you to do it because you want to help. Do it something to help others without expecting nothing in return, guys. I'm telling you, that's the secret to happiness and freedom. When you do stuff and you don't expect nothing in return. When you show love and you don't care if they give you love back. When you help somebody and you don't care if they help you back. I'm telling you, there's such a freedom on that. I'm not going to preach here today. All right. Jessica Vargas, my sister from another mother. What would you say to your younger self, my friend, if your younger version know all that you know right now? Such a champion, lioness. If your younger version of you would be going through this 2020, and let's say if it was super difficult, what would you tell your younger version, know all that you know?
Oh man, gosh, I would tell myself, look at the sea animals. Look at the planet. Basically, you can wrap around plastic bottles around the world. I didn't think about that as a young kid, but if I knew what I know now, I definitely would have changed so much of my habits, and definitely preached to people about recycling and, reusing, bags, and not using the plastic bags and, round bags. It's just the impact that I have now is seeing those poor whales that, you cut them up and they're full of plastic bottles, and dolphins are full of plastic bottles. And it's just crazy to see the ocean life, the marine life being impacted by that, and also the waste management being impacted with people and spreading out chemicals that can harm us. So I would definitely look back and say, man, I would have changed so much in my life. I would have done so much to help this world and make it a better world. So that's what I would have
awesome.
done.
That's so cool, Jessica. And I appreciate it. It's like, it's the little things, guys, and we don't realize it. And like Jessica's saying, right? It's like, if we could go back and all the years that we just, let's just throw the garbage in the trash. Or even if you have a recycling bin, you might be saying, oh, Carlos, I have a recycling bin outside. I separate my garbage. Guess what, guys? It's still garbage. The stuff that they are doing at those recycling centers, I don't want to go deep in here, but they still doing bad things. That's so many problems. Maybe tomorrow we'll touch bases on why you might think that solar and energy and all this stuff is good. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk a little bit about that. There is so much more out there that people just don't know. And you don't know what you don't know. But thank God there are people like us here on this panel, like Oliver, that's bringing all this to all his friends in his world, like Jessica, like Chris and Russ and Darren, myself, and all the amazing people. They are not here right now, and all the influencers and the celebrities and the musicians and the friends and the neighbors and the people down the block from my house, every single one, they are doing something. You have no idea how much I honor you, and I'm thankful to you, because it's the little stuff. Is saying, no, I'm not going to go put this in my recycling. I'm going to save the bags. I'm going to bag with my kids and my friends. And we're going to, once a quarter, once a month, every other month, we're going to take to the recycling facility. We're going to go recycle as a friends. We're going to take videos and photos. And we're going to use hashtag Renewable Revolution for the rest of our entire life. Not just for today, not just for the next 3 days. We have to be in it to win it. Most people quit. Most people quit. You see, guys, I sit on many boards around the world. I don't like how companies build businesses. I like to join movements. Movements don't go out of business. It's about the people. You make it about the planet. You make it about others. It's not about yourself. It's not about me or Russ or Jessica or Oliver or Chris or Daryl. It's about others. It's about all of us becoming one, above oneself. The transcendence piece. That's the place where magic happens. Nobody's left behind. As we're finishing over here, I want to ask this question to my friend Oliver. Oh man, I had all my martial arts. I know a lot of UFC guys and guys in the Marines and Navy SEALs, and they like, Carlos, I'm telling you, brother, how you come up with the crazy stuff. But you see, it's about having fun. And look at the impact that you have on the kids. They all loving it. They all doing it. You have no idea, guys, by starting something, all the parents in the gym, in the martial art gym, they see that and they're like, wow, I want to be part of it. You never know. What you can start just by doing something and not worry about what other people are going to think. You don't know the secret. I'll save that for tomorrow. Olive, tell us, my friend, what would you tell your younger self, if you could go back and if you would be going through a 2020 like you're going now, knowing all that you know, my brother, what would you tell your younger version right now that can actually serve so many people here listening to us?
Well, the thing is, honestly, right now, if you go back in time, I was just, okay, garbage can, you throw it in there, the car is coming, picks it up, everything is fine, right? Now I'm much more informed, and it's really for my kids. I have to coming back again to the ocean life, because I live in Panama and we have a lot of ocean here. And all with the sea animals and all what happens. If you see that here, I'm gonna post some pictures in the next days. Also, it's really sad, and for me, it's very important. I have 2 kids to tell them and explain them what is going to happen if we continue like this, because they love animals, and I want to be a part of this. I know it can be not just me. It has to be all of us. We have to be all together in this, all around the world. I'm not just gonna be now in Panama. I have a lot of friends worldwide, and I want to be an impact. I want that my kids are proud of. If I leave one day the place and they are there, they say, hey, that daddy was for a great cause here, for a great movement, and that's for me very important. This is also what I wanted to tell my kids.
Yes, that's awesome, brother. And I really honor you for doing it and being such an ambassador, and not just somebody that talks about it, but actually do it and walk the talk. You know, we always joke, you know, I'm always mess with you with the yellow card and the red card, but you know that it's nothing but love, and it's all about raising the bar. I do that to everybody. I do that to presidents and billionaires. I'm always telling them, look, what they've done in the past is skilled. What are you doing next? You know, because the world is still being destroyed. Kids are still dying out of hunger. Kids still are out there. Many bad things are happening. And until I lift people out of poverty, and there's so much more to do. So much more to do. And it starts with every single one of us. And I want to ask my friend Daryl that question as well, my brother. You know, if you could go back in time and your younger version was living right now in this 2020 in the midst of all this chaos, what would you tell your younger version, my friend, in a way that it can actually serve some people right now that are listening to us that maybe are going through, that maybe they are going through building a company and they are struggling with maybe with their startup, and how you're able to accomplish such an amazing, what you guys are doing here is phenomenal. What would you say to a younger version, bro?
Walk by faith, not by sight. You know, keep the vision in front of you. There's going to be moments you don't understand what's going on. There's going to be moments where you don't see that there's any doors that are open for you. But then when one door closes, just know if you continue walking by faith, another one always opens up. There were so many times where when we were building that I could take a look and it seems like that nothing will happen. But then when you continue going, the fog starts to dissipate and you start to see things start to open up. I always tell people every single day, and like you just said, Carlos, that, you know, what you did in the past, you know, that's irrelevant now because we're here in the now. And, you know, I had a mentor that actually told me that yesterday's home runs won't win you today's ball game. And the reality is that you have to continue looking and moving forward. You know, if you're consistently, you know, worried about what happened back then, or worried about, you know, like how well you did in the past, the reality is that that's in the past. Learn the wisdom, learn the lessons of it. But my only advice, walk by faith, not by sight. Faith it till you make it. Don't fake it till you make it. Faith it till you make it, and never, ever quit.
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you. Oh, man, the Holy Spirit is here, baby. It's anointed. This, you know, I love it, man. I love it. Faith it until you make it. Walk it by faith, not by sight. So many people out there right now, guys, as a final message here for the day, you know, don't let, you know, your circumstances, the stuff that's happened, the COVID, and, you know, your neighbor, the people that are surrounding you, knock you out of your game. They don't know your story. They don't know your struggle. Every single one of us are here right now because we are right now being rewarded in public for all the struggles and all the tears and all the deaths that I see in my lifetime, and the kids that I seen that were murdered. No, the loved ones, and I know you guys are left in heaven, but like, this son of a gun did it. He got out of the hood. He didn't listen to others. He know when they told him, you don't belong in this part of town. You don't belong in Silicon Valley or Hollywood or, you know, Atlanta or New York or London or whatever. We belong everywhere. You belong everywhere. You are the celebrity watching us here right now. You are here. Every single person that did their video and submit, you are doing more than most people are doing out there. Never, ever, ever, my friend, underestimate how much you can do in a week, in a month, in a year. Never, ever, ever. Fail forward, fail faster, fail frequently. Put yourself around others that want as bad as you. You never know when Chris, myself, all of one of us over here will call on you. We'll show you a video. We'll invite you to be on, my show. Here's what I would do, man. Anybody here that would also invest, $5,000 into this project, I will limit that to 5 people. I'll bring you into my TV show. Anybody that does $5,000 or more that invests in this project, I'll bring you to my TV show. Anybody here, everybody already gonna get 100 coins for being part of this project. I just like to do crazy stuff like that on the fly. So for 5 people, any person that invests in this project, 5,000 or more, I will interview you on my TV show. They have visibility globally. And anybody that does 10,000 or more, you can pick any one of us to have lunch with for 2 hours. And you can ask about anything, about business, about I grow several businesses to multiple millions of dollars. Those guys over here, Daryl and Russ are doing phenomenal things. The guys have a company, a startup, and those guys are phenomenal. The context that we have is priceless. But I want you guys to step up and to believe in yourself that you can do it. If a little kid from Brazil that's so bred, that's 7 years old without a father or nobody, could live the hood, and now have his own TV show, and now sit on boards, and now have billionaires and celebrities know him by name, it's because I call these people on their shit. It's not about the money and the fame and how many followers you have. Never stop looking at the shares and the counts and all the numbers. If you're gonna count something, make every conversation count. Come on, brother Carlos, say it again, baby. If you're gonna count something, make every conversation count, and prove every naysayer's wrong. Prove the haters wrong. You have a voice. You have a message. Your mess is in your mess. Come on, Carlos. No, I'm not gonna go there. Tomorrow we'll bring some more. We'll bring some more heat. Tomorrow we'll talk more about branding. We'll talk about more strategies and tips. We'll talk about a couple of more things that we are doing here at Invizion with the Renewable Revolution, and how a couple of things about how garbage also is affecting the environment, and things that you may don't know about solar panels and all this other crap. I'm not even going to go there right now, but I will save that for tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, when tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern, that probably is about, 6:30 in Europe, and then 7 o'clock in Japan, and then 3 a.m. in Brazil. Yes, I want you guys here, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I want to see the videos. We're going to have a lot of work in the next 24 hours because there's going to be so many videos coming in, and I want to showcase some of those videos.
Oh, yeah. Angel Challenge.
Go.
I want to see there's no challenges with
There you go.
Hashtag is no challenge, has hundreds of millions of tags out there. So you're going to do no challenge hashtag renewable revolution, hashtag save the planet, hashtag Invizion. Guys, at the end of the day, man, if I have one last day to live, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. As I always, and my grandma always say, have fun, son. Don't worry about other people's opinion. It's none of our business. As I always love to say, life is about the mission, not the commission. And when you go into something difficult, know that the days that break you, my friends, are the days that make you. Greatness is upon you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Thank you, every single one of you guys here. I love you guys. I'm grateful to all of you out there making this world a much better and cleaner place. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.